Hey y'all, let's make some meatballs and some red sauce. Meatballs and red sauce, that's what we're doing today. And I tell you what, let me show you this. You see what this is? This was like a regular advertisement for some healthcare stuff, informational paper, but look on the back. It is a recipe. Yes, I was at a meeting and this lady and I ended up sitting together, and when it was time to eat, we started discussing different recipes. So anyway, I've got some hints to make my meatballs even better. So here we go. The first thing I've got is about 2.5 pounds of meat. I've got burger and I've got pork, okay, and they're ground. And then we're going to use this new little gadget I've got. This is called the chop stir. Y'all ever used one of these? If you have, tell me below how you liked it. And basically you can chop things that are not too heavy and, you know, light things, soft fruit and soft vegetables, and you can also mix up your meat easier. Now, I like it so far. I'll put the link in case you're interested in having a chop stir, but this is my first time using it, and I'm saying this is great. I'm not getting my hands all in it yet because it's doing it here. Now, am I working? Yes, I am working. But you know what? Sometimes what I need to do when I'm doing this is go ahead and add the dry ingredients. So as I do this, I can get it all mixed together. So first I've got to add breadcrumbs, okay? And I'm gonna add about 1/2 cup. It says you can add more if you need it. Then I'm gonna add some Parmesan. This is 1/2 cup of Parmesan. Then I gotta add a few spices. All right, first is gonna be basil leaves. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon. Let's rub them together like my nanny told me, a teaspoon of these dried basil leaves. And I'm gonna add the same amount of dried parsley. Ooh, baby. Let's get this going. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit, probably 1/2 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. All right, and now we're on our way. We just gotta mix it up. Now I'm gonna add some eggs in just a second, but let's see how this little hickey-do works. So far, I'm happy with it. And while I'm doing, oh, I forgot the salt and pepper, y'all. Come on now, keep me going with salt and pepper. Let me open my little salt and pepper cellar. I'm gonna do 1/2 of a teaspoon. You know, a little less than that, probably. Then I'm just gonna do a smidge of pepper, because you gotta salt and pepper, don't you, people? That's right. All right, let's get this going. I'll add those eggs in just a jiffy. Now I'm getting my muscles into it, people. But I will put a link for this, so if you're interested in this, y'all tell me what your secret to good old meatballs are. Now these are gonna cook all day. So there we go. All right, we're getting it. Now I gotta add the eggs. So what we're gonna do is crack a couple of eggs. How many eggs do you put in yours? I'm gonna put 2. I'm gonna start with 2 and see how that goes. All right, let's do this with them. Okay. Y'all know how to do that. All right, here we go. Let's get it in there. And keep it going with these meatballs, baby. I don't wait to eat these. Now, these have to cook all day. So they're gonna be cooking all day. And I'll show you how to do the red sauce too. And we'll put these in a red sauce in a minute, let them cook all day. And we're gonna be happy campers tonight when it's time for supper. So what I've done, I've lined a pan here with parchment paper. Got my little here, and we're gonna go and start making these. Now, do you like yours large or small? Different people like them different. Some people like them huge, you know, but I'm gonna do mine, I'll show you what size, about that size. All right, now I just gotta work on these, and then I'm gonna get with it with you in just a minute and show you how to cook them. Here we go. Yum. Oh, yeah. Now we gotta get ready, and we're gonna cook these beautiful, beautiful meatballs. Y'all look at this. They smell so good. They look so good. So here we go, getting ready to put these in here. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn you down a smidge. Watch what we're doing here. We're gonna get this olive oil. We're gonna get a good bit of olive oil in there. And we will add more as we go. We're gonna brown these all around. Then we're gonna take them out and do the next step. So let me get this going. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Let's start putting them in here. We're not gonna crowd them. We're gonna put them in, and we're gonna have some good eating later tonight. But right now, we gotta get these puppies browned. And we're not gonna crowd the pan, right, y'all? We're not gonna do it. The messy part is over. I got my new little tool. I got a huge pan, y'all, so I can put a lot in here. Okay. Now we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 in here. Got 9 to go. All right. I'll bring you back when I start flipping them around. All right, we're about to flip these over. Now remember, we're not cooking these all the way through. We're browning them, okay? Then we're gonna take them out and do some more magic on this pan. See? Let's flip these babies over. This is what you're looking for. Trying to get them brown. Just, there we go. Turn them halfway over, all the way over. Just get it going on different sides. Oh yeah. And if your pan's like mine, one side's hotter than the other, so I'm gonna flip that around. And you can tell by when you flip them over how dark they are. See, the ones over here are more dark, so I'm just gonna kind of shift this around, get them going. Oh yeah, baby. Let's cook these. It's gonna be so good later tonight. All right, we're still going here, and I'm getting more and more of it cooked, and I'm turning it around. See, I've got several sides. Just moving them on different sides, getting these babies cooked. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Look how good that's looking. Ooh, yeah. Here's one that's still pretty red. Let's get that flipped over there on the hot side of the pan. Okay. Here we go. All right, y'all, we're pulling these babies out. They're looking good. Now we're gonna add some more to it. And remember, these are not done on the inside. They will cook all day in that sauce that we're about to make here in a minute. So we take them out, get them some more. Here we go. Add some more to the pan. Get these babies browned. We're on our way to a really good supper. So if you're home working all day, you can do this in the morning, and then at supper time, you are set. I have one more. All right, you get over there and behave yourself. All right. Here we go. Let's get the rest of these puppies out. Look how good they look. And I smashed one open because I'm going to eat that one for lunch. So I got to let it cook all the way. Hey, you might as well take care of yourself while you're doing this, right? Be a little burger just for me. Remember, the rest of these will get done in the sauce. All right. Okay, y'all, this is my lunch. Gonna let it sit over there and wait on me, and now let's get moving on with this food. Let me see if I can get you fixed here. All right, we're gonna deglaze the pan just a smidge. Y'all hang on. Woo. All right, deglaze my pan. Ooh, look at that. Look at all that yummy goodness coming up off that pan. And now what we gotta do is deglaze the pan, and then we're gonna start pouring in the next steps. And the next step's gonna be our red sauce, so we gotta have some tomatoes. Now I've got 2 things of tomato sauce, and this is my favorite. Here we go. And then, now you can use crushed tomatoes if you want to, but these are tomato sauce. And then I'm gonna have 1 thing of diced tomatoes. Now I like the tomatoes in it, so that's the reason I use that. So here we go. We got the diced tomatoes going. Look at this, y'all. This is gonna be so good. Yeah, and I got that about on medium. Look how thick that is. Just look at it. And remember, I've got a little, I deglaze that pan with some chicken stock, and if I decide I need it to be thinner, I've got it over here and I'll just pour some in there. Okay, next thing we gotta do is just add some ingredients to it. First, one of my tricks when I'm using any canned tomato products is to add a smidgen. This is a little less than a tablespoon of sugar. The reason I'm adding that, it's like a spice. It's not for sweetening, it's for a spice. I'm also gonna add about, not that much. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of dried oregano. We're gonna do it like my grandmother said. There we go. We're gonna add a teaspoon of parsley. There we go. And we're gonna have to add some garlic. Now, if you want to use fresh garlic, use it, but this is what I've got today, and I'm adding about 3/4 of a teaspoon. All right, and I'm gonna add just a smidge of the Parmesan. All right, salt and pepper. I do have to add some salt and pepper, so here we go. Let me get my little spoon over here. All right, do some salt. That's about just a little bit, less than a teaspoon, I can tell you, and then just a smidge of pepper. Now, we're gonna put this together, see how it turns out. All right, y'all, here we go. Look at that red sauce. Get it all dissolved in there. And you know what we're gonna do next? We're gonna nestle these beautiful, 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 beautiful meatballs back in here. Yes, we are. All right, here we go. Let me see if I'm doing okay. Oh, baby, that's so good. Don't you wish you were here? I wish you were here. We would have a good old time. That is divine. I don't think I need to do anything else. But I am gonna put just a smidge of it over here on my lunch. What do y'all think about that? Gotta take care of Dana. Keep me a happy girl. All right, I'll get that in a minute. Now what we're gonna do is nestle these back in here. Turn it on low and let it simmer for the rest of the day. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Can y'all see that? David's gonna be so happy when he gets home. Ooh, let's turn that over a little. So happy that I made this for him. I'm gonna be pretty happy myself. there's a little piece that just, there we go. Look at that one right in the middle. Okay. Y'all can see what's happening. Y'all can see that it's looking good. And we're gonna turn this on low, and we're gonna cook this for at least 2 hours, possibly more. All right, y'all, here we go. Let me just get a fork. Let me just get a fork and see how I've done here. Oh my, I'm just gonna taste it. Y'all know the cook's got a taste. Look at that meatball. Oh, it's delicious right now. I cannot wait to have it after it's cooked all day. Now, all the juices from that meat, the pork, and the hamburger is gonna come out. All right, y'all. See you later. Let's see how it's looking. Ooh, look at that. It's looking so delicious. I've got it turned down on extra low. We got a few rest of the day to go. Okay, y'all, here we are. Let's pull this off and see what we got down in this beautiful pan. Look at this, y'all, look. I've got my pasta ready. Got some penne pasta here. And I'm gonna gently stir. This has been going for hours and hours and hours. Ooh, baby, it looks so good. Look at that. You know this needs something good. Oh, look at that. 2 meatballs, don't you think 2? I think I can do with 2. They're pretty big. They're so big, I may do with 1. Ooh, I dropped it. All right, let me just do 1 because it's pretty big. Look at this, y'all. And I love the chunks of tomato in it. Look at that. Look at that. Remember, we got Parmesan in it. This has been cooking all day long. My little kitchen. And now, look at that. We're gonna go in and see how it is. Ooh, baby. I have to watch it, it'll end up. Look at that. See how that looks on the inside? The outside? Yeah. And all this stuff was in my pantry except for the meat. It came out of the freezer. All right, here we go. Penne pasta. You can do it with spaghetti, whatever kind of pasta you want. Y'all, how easy was that? Y'all go make you this. Go make it. You're gonna love it. Yummy. This bite was just for you. Those meatballs cooked in that sauce just have so much flavor. Okay, this bite right here is yours. And since you're not here, I'll just have to do it for you. All right, y'all. The good Lord loves you, and I love you too. Y'all go make you some of this. It's good. And easy. It's easy too. Love and blessings to you.